What's going on, folks? It's your boy Mac, back at it again with some more boxing news, views, and opinions. Let's get it. Alright, so I want to talk to y'all about the Gervonta Davis Floyd Mayweather situation. As we all know, they have a business relationship, but their forward personal relationship, as far as him acting as Gervonta Davis's promoter and kind of front man, has been, reduced. I wouldn't say necessarily severed, because the same way, he might say something questionable about his relationship with Floyd, he will also say something about talking to him or asking him about something. And you got to understand that everything that he has, he could pretty much relate to Floyd Mayweather. Every opportunity he got in the sport and a lot of the notoriety behind his name, there's a reason De La Hoya is obsessed with Floyd Mayweather's protege and not in a rush to fight Devin Haney or somebody else, who is a good fight and a better match for Ryan's size, quote unquote, that he's, been fake capping about, and other things. But, it all goes down to the Floyd Mayweather legacy. Now, on that same note, Gervonta Davis, in a recent tweet going back and forth with Ryan Garcia, said that Floyd Mayweather said he couldn't train at his gym. Now, we know how people like to read into things, but like I said, Macworld, news, views, and intelligent opinions. Let me tell you my take on that situation. First of all, you have to understand that being under Floyd and letting him put his name on your promotions probably comes with some caveats, to make it make sense. If you putting your name on my promotions, then, I would be inclined to have access to your facilities or something, access to something that you provide, as a person or as a company, whether it's you promoting me, whether it's you giving me pointers, using my facility, etc. But now, Tank Davis is, he's going into his 30s, he's branching out, becoming his own man, trying to start his legacy, build off of what he had with Floyd and start his own legacy. So, of course, some things are going to be lost, and it seems like one of those things was, him training in Floyd Mayweather's gym. Now, at the same time, Floyd Mayweather has other fighters that he's training. He has an up-and-coming fighter, they say is another phenom. He kind of even looked like Gervonta Davis, named Kermel Moulton, I think his name is, and I'm excited to see what he do, because, he looked promising. I seen him doing some mid-work and some stuff like that, and he looked pretty promising. So you got to understand, less work with Gervonta Davis mean more work with his other fighters or possibly a new fighter. That's going to change the dynamic in the gym. You know what I mean? It's not like we make this deal to where we scale our dealings back in our relationship back business-wise, but it's like, oh yeah, you can still come on down to the gym. And then on top of that, Gervonta Davis, I think, and this is a theory of mine, and y'all heard it here first in Macworld, or maybe you didn't hear it here first, but I think Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis have noticed a while back that any controversy between them is instant news. Anything between Gervonta Davis is instant news, and it even includes, it can be a rumor. The last time there was even a rumor about Gervonta Davis, leaving Floyd Mayweather, Eddie Hearn slipped in his DMs with 8 figures. It's like they're waiting. They criticize Tank, but they're waiting on Tank. Tank is the biggest fighter in the sport right now. Tank and Errol Spence Jr., hands down. Errol Spence is the people's champ. He say something, he interact with the crowd, he comes off like just an everyman, and then he never takes tune-ups, and he always fights with people on the fight. The inactivity, like you said, it'll make sense soon, but a lot of fighters are fighting once a year because these divisions are thinning out, and you have 2 classes of fighters, some that do business themselves with a financial advisor, and you have some that are still stuck under promoters, and that's making business hard. It's, they say, oh, it's the sport of boxing. Like, yeah, it's the sport of boxing, all right. Boxing is the only sport, like I said in one of my very first videos, where sports and business collide and sit right there next to each other. Boxing is different. It's different than everything else, but I love it. And on that note, man, that's all I got for y'all today. So I want y'all to remember this. You can play games, but you can't play boxing. I'm gone.